I've actually got absolutely no idea where I want to go next. And that said, I think in this video, in the comment section of this video, you guys can let me know what I should be focusing on next. You don't need to tell me, you know, you need to do X, Y, and Z. You can just say, hey, Lumin, check this area out. It could perhaps be interesting to you, to someone in your position. Because I haven't played for a couple of days, couple of weeks now, actually, and I do feel a little bit lost. So there. You guys can help me out with that. There does seem to be a lot that I can still just look at. I mean, I know I need to go back to the meditation spire. I am gonna try and figure out what's going on in this room right the heck now. There are some pits that I might need to still fall down. And then I don't even get started on the outside world. Don't get started on that. Because that's just crazy. What is this? Oh! This is a good reminder that I actually need to make some potions. Oh my goodness. If I had run into battle like that, would have been a bit of a problem. Okay, so some organizing needs to happen. Also, I'm hearing something. Something really sinister sounding. Kind of nearby. I should actually be remembering these. I should... You know what, I'm going to keep this one out. Just because. And then I think we'll keep Dispel out as well. It's a pretty complicating spell. But it says shoots a ray that damages elementals, so I want to try it. Okay, I want to try it. It's like this. Right? I mean, that's simple enough. But man, that's a big spell. Okay, we'll get to that. Right now, however, need to get to making some potions. Give me... I wonder if there are stronger healing potions, because I think I'm on the verge of wanting to make those. It would be especially great if they used different materials. You do not need 2 of them. I actually need to give 1 to Helene here. Fireball. You can carry that. Why? Oh, why is everything right here? Also need to decide where I want to use that silly golden key. Follow the light. See, I don't need to be told that right now. Okay. Healing. Healing, healing, healing. So I need at least 1 more. But what's sad is that I've only got 1 more blood drop cap. So this one can go on Nero. And then each person literally just has the 1, with Lumin having the 2. Saddens me a little bit. Also, I don't know what minotaurs like to eat. Turtle steak, maybe? Or bora? Have a bora and a turtle steak. I know you like it. Turtle eggs? Can have the egg. I don't think I have any more food for little Nero, unfortunately. Do I? It's meant to be like cheese or something. Whatever. You can have a sea bass. I want to think to myself that the sea bass is the humanly food. The kind of food that the humans would enjoy. I would enjoy a smoked sea bass. Of course I would. Let me just check these walls here to make sure I'm not missing anything. This is a very strange little corner that they've put here. I expect there to be something, but there doesn't seem to be anything. And to those wondering why I do this, so I walk and then I turn instead of strafing like this, is because I don't want to go into a little passageway blind. That's the main thing. You know, if you go blind into, like here, say for instance I'm strafing around this corner, I'm going with my back that way, something could just leap out and slay me. My back line's very vulnerable. It is. I mean, I don't need to look here because I have actually been here, but you get what I'm saying. I think this is where the iron key goes. Or that's where the iron key goes. There are 2 knives in this one, and there's a helmet? A skull helmet in this one? I think we're going in here. Bear skull helmet. I think I should just give that straight to my Minotaur. You see? You see? Protection and strength. I think that could work, right? Gonna lose some energy, but that extra strength. That extra strength. Oh my goodness. It's gonna make for some pretty meaty strikes. Now, am I ready to pull this lever? I think I should first pull the chains on this side. Seeing that I haven't done it yet. Ugh. I think what it comes down to is I basically need to pull that one and that one. Then it'll open this up here. And that'll allow me to go down. Right? That's what we expect, isn't it? Let's just make sure we've seen everything here. Because I want to go through that side. I'm gonna go through that side. Oh, there's a chest here as well. There is a chest here too. Now, unfortunately, I can't just get to it. But I see that there's something over there. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I've got a plan. I'm gonna try something now. If this works, I will be super happy. I'm actually pretty sure it's gonna work because that is literally the only way that I could potentially get to that chest. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe that I didn't spot this earlier. Can I? A stone. I need to properly throw a stone. Where are stones at? Come on. Who has the stones? Someone must have the stones. Oh, there we go. Throw it. Ah! Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that a sight to behold? Okay, chest. Fine. Fine! Use this silly lockpicks on chest. Ah! Ah! Get out of my life! No! Oh. Get, no! 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 Charge it up. Charge up. Send that thing back to the abyss. No, no, get out of my life. Oh my goodness. I froze it. Quickly. Can you please just use the attacks that I'm commanding you to use? I can stand and bang, can't I? This is terrible. I'm standing here, taking the damage. I probably shouldn't be. It's so stressful. I swear one of you guys was telling me, hey Lumin, watch out for that chest. And I was like, oh, whatever, okay. I don't need to watch out for no chest. A harpoon. It's terrible. What is this? Oh, of course. Of course I cannot move. Let's just move some stuff around quickly. Put the daggers over there, the fist weapon at least. The other spare weapon should probably also just go to a different character. So, we need a little healing. I think the best way to heal ourselves right now... Is this maybe one of those weapons that can be used underwater? Polearm has 2 serrated prongs and is common side among aquatic Zacton warriors. Is it maybe usable underwater? It's also a reach weapon, which is kind of cool. Anyway, that was totally not worth it. That's the wrong spell. Please. I don't want to walk around in the darkness. Out of energy. This is so typical. This is so typical. Of course this would happen. I'm wounded. I'm a wounded gazelle running around in the dark. What's going on now? Did I basically just counter the... Oh, this is terrible. I'm also running in circles. Ah, I'm lost. I'm lost. Let's just rest a bit, okay? Watch me be ganked now. Oh, much better. Whew. Let's get back to the crystal, okay? Let's just get back to the crystal. I don't remember where it is. Don't even worry. I know where the crystal is, okay? Let's go back there. I can feel my characters just dragging their legs, limping. Ah. Oh, much better. Fleet-footed once more. I like the feeling of this. And the feeling of running into a dead-end corner. Let's go. Okay, so we got the chest out of the way. Okay. So I'm kind of glad about that, which means we don't need to really go further this way. I think that was the only thing there still. Yeah, I'm done in this pot. I will come back here later if it's discovered that I do need to actually explore more here. For now, however, we're gonna go this way. Let's also just spread the love a bit with the potions. And keep an eye on this one. And make a mana potion. Or 5. Come to the conclusion that I really need them. I'm just hoping that it's not how I think it is, and if I've got less, then it regens less. So if I've got basically only 1 blood drop cap, there's only 1 chance for it to duplicate. That would suck, right? Also, that's scary. As is that. I'm not feeling safe. It would suck. Okay, so obviously, we all know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna press it and I'm gonna run. Right. Right. Just gonna press it and back it up. You know, if I had designed this dungeon, I would counter that. Instead of countering the player standing still here, I would counter the fact that you know they're gonna press it and back it up. So let's see if they are double faking me here. I'm okay. Oh! Okay, it's a slime. I really don't like these slimes. I mean, what's to like about them? Does this even work on them? Arrows? It does. Charge this baby up. Come on. What? Are you facing in the other direction? Helene is diseased. Of course Helene is diseased. You know, what else would she be? I should be using the power attack more. Come on. Nice. Very nice. Helene is diseased and she's gained a level. Could that not have removed the disease? Okay. So I'm thinking that more accuracy is in order because she still misses a lot. Like this is not enough. I mean, I want to get to a point where she can use the heavy weapons effectively, but I think we need at least 1 or 2 more. How much accuracy is 10 for each? Let's just give another one in accuracy. The reach trait is kind of pointless. Now I'm not going to use... I thought so. I didn't know it would be on that side, but I thought there'd be something else. Oh, I want to try the spell. Hold on. It's like this, right? You shifty, aren't you? Oh! Okay, I got this spell. Didn't see how much damage it did, though. Gah! I cannot believe what I just did there. You guys know what I just did there? Let's run. Let's run. I ran back while the spell was going back, and I managed to step in it. In the spikes of that spell, like 16 times. Or perhaps only 3 times, but it felt like 16 times. That was so silly. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. It's on. No! You're joking, right? Okay, we're gonna bob and weave. Gonna keep this up, huh? You're gonna try to keep this up? It's not gonna happen, buddy. Let's try using Dispel some more. I'm gonna be trapped! Such good damage. Such good damage. I'm gonna Dispel again. Just because I love it so much. Got you trapped, buddy. I got you trapped in there. Bam! Dude's quick. You gotta be kidding! How is this elemental so fast? I'm faster. I am faster. It's exhilarating. I'm telling you right now, it's the best. Okay. Gained 1 vitality on Nero. Ooh, it's looking real good. The stats are great. Somehow not getting a whole lot of strength, which is exactly the way I want it, obviously. I'm gonna rest. We're okay. Now. Are we still pushing the alchemy? Okay, so that's where we get stronger potions. I mean, the firearms are maxed. I think we should start going for something else now. It's nice and all having stronger potions, but I think they're okay at the present. So instead we're gonna go for one of these that'll benefit it, like critical maybe. Backstab is not so useful. I mean, he doesn't miss all that often. Let's go for crit. I think that's the best choice here. Or we can start leveling missile weapons, because we are using the bow quite a bit. But I think it's okay for now. Crit will help with everything. Maybe dodge? Nah. Let's go crit. I'm gonna mix it up, obviously. And I've got a lot of levels still coming, so it ain't no big thing.